स पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। विश्वं दर्पणदृश्यमाननगरी तुल्यं निजान्तर्गतं पश्यन्नात्मनि मायया बहिरिवोद् भूतं यथा निद्रया। यः साक्षात् कुरुते प्रबोधसमये स्वात्मानमेवाद्वयं तस्मै श्रीगुरुमूर्तये नम इदं श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तये। 26th वार्तिका। शिवो ब्रह्मादिदेहेषु सर्वज्ञ इति भासते देवतिर्यं मनुष्येषु किंचिज्ञस्तारतम्यतः। शिवो ब्रह्मादिदेहेषु सर्वज्ञ इति भासते। शिवः, दैट परमात्मा चैतन्य, ब्रह्मादिदेहेषु सर्वज्ञः, देवतिर्यं मनुष्येषु किंचिज्ञः। So that one alone appears as Sarvagnya as well as Kinchidnya because of Upadi Bheda. Ekasmin api Upadi Bhedena. This we saw. So here Karta is Shivaha. Shivaha eva bhasate. Shiva alone, I don't know how I mentioned it yesterday. Shiva alone, but Shiva alone is Sarvagnya, Shiva alone is Kinchidnya. In this way we should understand. So Sarvagnyatva, Kinchidnyatva, this is not in Deha, it is in Buddhi, but it belongs to Chaitanya, Paramatma. Because Jada Vastu cannot have Jnanam. So all Jnanam has to belong to Chaitanya alone. But because of Upadi Bheda, there is Taratamya. So Utkrishta Upadi and Nikrishta Upadi, just like in Ananda also. Utkrishta Upadi, Adhika Ananda, and Nikrishta Upadi, Nyuna Ananda. So we have seen in Ananda Mimamsa Taittiriya Upanishad, Manushya Eko Manushyananda, and then Teya Shatam Guna, Shatam, 100-fold. Then comes finally Brahmaji's Ananda. And then infinite is Ananda of Atma. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma is without any Taratamya. In this way we should understand. So all the Taratamya is there in Pratibimbita Vastu only. Just as Pratibimbita Anand has Taratamya, Pratibimbita Anand will have, Pratibimbita Jnanam will have Taratamya. So here that way we should understand that just as in Anandamaya Kosha there is Pratibimbita Ananda. In Vijnanamaya Kosha there is Pratibimbita Jnanam. So somebody has more Jnanam, somebody will have less Jnanam based on their purity of Upadhi. And this will depend upon Upasana, Karma Upasana. To the extent one has done greater upasana, they will have greater and greater results. Vakpatis chakshushpatihi, shrotrapatir vijnanapatihi, all this will be there if they have done that kind of Hiranyagarbha upasana. Or here Ishvara upasana, they will have great siddhis. Now, Taratamyata iti uktam. In the previous shloka 26, it was said through due to Taratamya, Taratamyataha. So through Taratamya, Panchami, Taratamyat iti uktam. Kinkritam jiveshu Taratamyam iti apekshayam tattat shariropadhi kritam tadityaha. Kinkritam jiveshu Taratamyam. In jiva, what kind of Taratamya is there? Iti apekshayam tattat sharira upadhi kritam. It is when such question is asked, then based on that upadhi. Sharira upadhi kritam tat ityaha. Jarayujondajjaschaiva Svedajah punarudbhidah Ete chaturvidha purva Ete kramasho nyuna vrittayah Jarayujondajjaschaiva Svedajah punarudbhidah Ete chaturvidha purva kramasho nyuna vrittayah. So the Taratamya is based on Upadhi, and what are those Upadhis? Jarayujaha, Andajaha, Avagraha. So Jarayujo, Andajaschaiva, Svedajaha, Punarudbhidaha, Svedaja Udbhidaha. Ete chaturvidaha purva kramasho nyuna vrittayah. Purva kramasha, so according to the earlier krama. So now literal meaning is that Jarayuja will have greater, then Andaja, then Svedaja, then Udbija. Udbija means trees, plant. So their knowledge will be very, very limited. Little bit more will be Svedaja. So like mosquito, they will know if you are trying to kill, they will fly away. Mosquito actually is not Svedaja, they are more Andaja only. But Svedaja, even those little whatever flying creatures are there, so they know. They know how to move, they know where to go for food, etc. And Jarayuja, of course, all human beings, cows, etc. But within Jarayuja also there is gradation. Human beings are more intelligent, and then you have cows, etc., horses, or other animals, lions, elephants. In them, different monkeys. Within monkeys, there are some smarter ones. Within human beings, there are some more. Some are kinchit and some are sarvam kinchidnyaha. All varieties are there. And some are kinchit sarvagnaha. But this is seen only on the earth. So devatas don't apply in this. Because devatas are neither Jarayuja, Andaja, Udbija, Svedaja. That yoni is only based on karma upasana. Devata Sharira is either only karma or karma upasana. Devata, Pitri, Gandharva, ityadi. So the Taratamya only on this Prithvi Loka is based on Jarayuja, Andaja, Svedaja, Udbija. We can understand. अत्रापि now there is a quotation given, Purushatve Vachistarami, question mark. Actually that quotation is corrected at the end of 31st shloka. If you see, Purushatve Vachistarami, did you see that line? Is there? हाँ. पुरुषस्त्वे वाचिस्तरामि इति अस्य स्थाने पुरुषे त्वेवा विस्तराम. This kind of pankti should be there. ऐतरेय आरण्यके पुरुषे त्वेवा विस्तराम 2, 3, 2, 5 इति पठनीयम. So you just make a note there for yourself that there is, the quotation is from Aitareya Aranyaka. इति श्रुते है जरायुजेष्वपि ज्ञानादि तारतम्यम द्रष्टव्यम. So this Shruti says within Jarayuja also you should have तारतम्य. जरायुजेषु अपि तारतम्यम द्रष्टव्यम, which is our experience. So the main thing is that whatever kind of classification you do, any knowledge which is there anywhere, that knowledge belongs to Shiva, that knowledge belongs to Paramatma. That is the meaning implied here. Whether the Pipilika has the knowledge, and they do, they know where sugar is kept. Anywhere in your room, they will find out. And they know how to eat sugar and leave the rest. Their Viveka is also very smart. If you keep a biscuit which has little sugar or almost no sugar, like that Mary biscuit, black ants will not even go near them. Red ants will eat the sugar part, whatever little is there, and leave that maida. This is how they will consume. Unless they are super hungry, starving for food, then they will eat everything. So they have lot of viveka in these things. This is their jnanam. And these honeybees, if you see how they create their honeycomb, where it is to be kept, and who is going to protect from outsiders, enemies and all. The whole system is there. So much wisdom is kept. And they know exactly where they have their honeycomb. Every time they will come there. They will go to flower, they will gather the essence, and from wherever the flower is, they will fly back to their place. How do they know? And these monkeys also, if you have noticed, as soon as there is sunset, all are gone. Somewhere they go. And they will come back only after sunrise. In the night, they will not be seen anywhere. Everybody has some kind of jnanam. And we know only very little about them. So, and human beings also, they have so much wisdom. So, all of them, Jarayuja, Andaja, Svedaja, their Taratamya is Upadhikrita as far as their Jnanam is concerned. Further now, Ishwaratvadehe Mayamayatvam Upapaditam Upasamharati. Ishwaratvadehe Mayamayatvam Upapaditam. So earlier what was said that Ishwaratvam cha Jivatvam. So this is not a real division. what was earlier said, that all this is Maya Mayatvam. In other words, it is all only because of conditioning which is mithya. And now that topic is being concluded. So that Ishwaratvam, Jivatvam, that topic is being concluded, which is actually only based on Maya. The division is only based on Maya. Brahmadistamba Paryanta Swapna Kalpaiva Kalpana Sakshat Krite Navachinna Prakashe Paramatmani. So in Tritiya Pada, Sakshat Kartra Navachinna is given. You make it Sakshat Krite, then Avagraha Navachinna. Because in Tika it is given Sakshat Krite. You can read the Tika. So Shloka has different reading. Okay, let us read this shloka together. Brahmadistamba Paryanta Swapna Kalpaiva Kalpana Sakshat Krite Navachinna Prakashe Paramatmani. Brahmadi Stamba Paryanta Swapna Kalpa Eva Kalpana. Starting from Brahmaji all the way up to Stamba Paryanta, a blade of grass. Sureshwaracharyaji's favorite phrase in Naishkarmya Siddhi, so many times you will find this. Brahmadi Stamba Paryanta. So Brahmadi Stamba Paryanta Swapna Kalpana, Kalpa Eva Kalpana. Swapna Kalpa means Swapna Sadrisha. Like Swapna. Jagrat Prapancha is like Swapna only. Like Swapna. Because there is little bit Bheda, I already had explained you. The Bheda is that in Swapna, the perception will not continue when we wake up. In Jagrat, Jnani will continue to perform in this world because of Prarabdha, and he will get Sukha Dukkham also. That is the purpose of Prarabdha. Prarabdha will force the Sukha Dukha on him. Whether to become Sukhi or Dukhi, whether to identify with that mind which is Sukhi Dukhi, that is up to you. Prarabdha says, I will make sure that comes to you. Like Yamacharya also, he said that I performed this ritual, I became Yama. He had Jnanam. That's how he could impart it to Nachiketa. But as a Jnani, he was Mrityu. Jnani Mrityu. So he had Jnanam also. He was a Brahma Jnani. Bhagwan Shankaracharya ji does Namaskar, right? To both of them in the beginning of the Bhashya. Brahma Vidya Acharyaya Vivasvataya. Nachiketase, not Nachiketa, Nachiketase. Nachiketas Sakaranta Shabda. Nachiketase. And Brahma Vidya Acharya is son of Vivaswan, Vaivasvataya. Because Mrityu is son of Vivaswan. So, he is Jnani. But he has Devata position and he has to do this karma. What is his karma? Kill people. Destruction is his dharma now. So he has to do that. So if that is the force of Prarabdha. Prarabdha will enforce that this you have to do now. Even with Jnanam. But it is mithya. This much you will know all the time that this is mithya. Vidyarthi Nachiketa came, See how it is presented. He is a grahastha, Mrityu Devata. And so when he sees that Mrityu is, the brahmachari is there outside fasting from 3 days, he takes water for him. Because his wives and mantris, they said, Hara vaiva swatodakam. Ahara, do you take water and give it to him. Otherwise, he will burn our punya, whatever comfortable living we have. So, a jnani can have all this. And it could be paroksha jnanam, for which he can be like teaching and all, for making it aparoksha jnanam also. Like in case of Yajnavalkya ji, because there it is said that he was jnani because he could defeat all the people in Janak Maharaj's court. And then I asked this question to Maharaj ji in class itself, that he must be paroksha jnani, because after that he said, I want to take sannyasa. After teaching Maitreyi ji, his patni, wife. That means that karma sannyasa is for Brahma Jnana Dadhyaya. So, earlier he should have paroksha jnanam, then he will have aparoksha jnanam. So, Maharaj ji says, yes. And then I said, so that means on the strength of paroksha jnanam also he could defeat Janak Maharaj, in the court of Janak Maharaj, all those people. Kahola and Shakalya and whoever had asked these different questions. Gargi. Yes, that is also true. So only on paroksha jnana also, on that strength you can do shastrartha and you can get victory. And then he can go for strengthening of wisdom also, where total karma sannyasa is there. So both are, it is possible. And then those who already have dridha aparoksha jnanam or aparoksha jnanam, as you say, like in case of mrityu, then they don't need to go anywhere, they already have that jnana. But see, they are not in karma sannyasa. For Mrityu Devata or like Uddalaka Muni, there is no karma sannyasa. They are in the karma field. Means they are in grahastha ashrama. Mrityu Devata also has his patni, and Uddalaka Muni also had Shvetaketu as his son, and still they are into teaching. So, Brahmaji we don't know, but Saraswati ji is there, but Saraswati ji you cannot take it as a in grahastha. Saraswati Sakshat is there, then that grahastha is very beautiful actually. If Saraswati is patni, then where else do you want to go? Because anywhere you want to go, you will take Saraswati ji has to be there anyway. So that case is different. But there might have been, we may not know the cases. Like in Upanishad, Yajnavalkya ji's name is there. Like Sanat Kumara, right? Sanat Kumaras, means they did not enter in grahastha ashrama, for sure. They were a brahmachari, means they didn't enter in grahastha ashrama. So, not entering into grahastha ashrama is living like a parivrajaka, and that is what they did. They were going from place to place. They were not in the formal sannyasa order. And then Narad ji's drashtanta is given. So, he is also brahmachari. Hanuman ji's drashtanta, he is also brahmachari. So, all these brahmachari examples, they are also symbolically sannyasa only. because they never formally or informally they never entered in grahastha ashrama. So then brahmacharya ashrama with knowledge is actually sannyas ashrama only, because they did not do karma like how brahmacharis have to do Veda Parayanam and all. Sanat Kumaras did not do. They did not do any karma kanda. They just sought knowledge. And when they asked the question to Brahmaji in Hamsa Gita, Brahmaji himself could not answer. Bhagavan Vishnu, Narayana came in Hamsa avatar and gave Upadesha. So they were only seeker of knowledge, and they did not want any other karma also. They definitely did not enter in grahastha ashrama. So that is sannyasa only. Similarly, Naradji also asked for knowledge from Sanat Kumara in Chandogya 7th chapter, and they gave Upadesha. So they were seeker of knowledge, seeker of moksha, and they did not enter in grahastha ashrama. So that itself is enough. That is sannyasa. Sannyasa, as we know now, is more structured, more formalized, etc. Like we do not know whether Gaudapadacharya was sannyasi or grahastha, or Govindapadacharya was sannyasi or grahastha, because the different opinions are heard. But it doesn't matter as far as they are concerned. For those who have this fear also, slightest fear, that if I enter in any form of grahasthashrama, I will get entangled and Brahma Vidya will not be there, or that I do not have any nishtha in my wisdom, then it is better not to enter into those ashramas. Then you will have more time for this. So actually that is true for any karma, whether you enter in grahasthashrama or not. Let us say you decide that you are going to build one big ashram with 50 rooms on one side of Gangaji and 50 rooms on the other side of Gangaji, on Janaki Jula, either side. Now if you take up this project and then you say I am sannyasi, but you have entered into some karma, and that karma will take away your time. So you may be formally sannyasi, but adhyanam etc. will not go on happening unless you are already nishtha that you don't have to worry. You never see Dvaitam. Then it is different. So swapna kalpa eva kalpana kutra anavachinna prakashe paramatmani. This kalpana's adhishthanam is anavachinna prakasha, unconditioned consciousness paramatma. In that is the adhikarana. Anavachinna prakashe paramatmani kalpana. But when do I know that it is kalpana? Sakshat krite. Only when the sakshatkara is done. So how you have to read this shloka is anavachinna prakashe paramatmani sakshatkrite, when the adhisthana jnanam takes place. Anavachinna prakashe paramatmani sakshatkrite. That sakshatkara is the dridha aparoksha jnanam. Sakshatkrite ब्रह्मादि स्तंभ पर्यंता स्वप्न कल्पा एव कल्पना. ब्रह्मादि स्तंभ पर्यंता स्वप्न कल्पा एव कल्पना. All the kalpanas are swapna sadrisha, starting from Brahmaji all the way up to Stambha. When Paramatma Sakshatkara takes place, when I realize my true nature. Anavachinna, so shloka is clear. Anavachinna prakashe. So Brahmadi Stambha Paryanta means From Brahmaloka all the way up to Patal Loka, all lokas are covered. Entire Brahmanda is Swapna Kalpa, Kalpana. Anavachinna Prakashe Paramatmani Sakshatkrite Sati, when Anavachinna Prakasha Swarupa Paramatma is realized. So Anavachinna means Deshakala Vastu, Anavachinna, Aparichinna, unconditioned. Means whenever I am or whenever Paramatma is, it is same. Paramatma means Atma, my own Swarupa, is changeless. Aham is same. And from person to person, from Brahmaji to Indra to Vayu, Varuna, Prajapati, Brahaspati, Atma is not changing. Atma is same. Ya Brahmadi Pipilikan Tatanushu Prota Jagat Sakshini. So all this Sarvakalpana Jagrati Prabodhe Sakshatkrite. Sakshatkrite is what? Sakshatkara means where I have done enough abhyasa for कर्तृत्व, भोक्तृत्व, प्रमातृत्व, मिथ्यात्व. This ahankara or this antakarana, mind, is mithya. This abhyasa is done, and that I am sakshi, this chintanam is done. So you have to remember, if pramata is mithya, prameya is also mithya, pramanam is also mithya. Pramanam is nothing but vritti arising in pramata only. Whether it is pratyaksha vritti, anumana vritti, upamana vritti, any vritti in pramata. So pramata is mithya, therefore pramana vritti will be mithya. And through that we get the knowledge of prameya. So prameya is anyway mithya, because drishya, it is drishya. Pramata is also drishya. Pramanam is also drishya. So their mithyatva nishchaya, this is called nirvikalpaka jnanam. Savikalpa jnanam is what? Where the triputi, triad is there. I am the knower, object is known, and there is knowledge. There is means of knowledge. This is all the triputi. I am karta, there is karma, there is kriya. So sakshatkara is where I have strengthened my nirvikalpa swarupa. That actually there is no vikalpa in this Brahmanda. All vikalpas are mithya and nirvikalpa is satyam. What is said in Mandukya Karika, प्रपंचोपशमो द्वयः निर्विकल्पो ह्ययं दृष्टः प्रपंचोपशमो द्वयः प्रपंच उपशमः अद्वयः निर्विकल्पः द्रष्टः. By who? वीतराग भय क्रोधैहि मुनिभिर्वेदपारगैहि निर्विकल्पो ह्ययं दृष्टः प्रपंचोपशमोद्वयः. So by those who are raga, bhaya, krodha, free from them, raga, bhaya, krodha, vitaha, yesham, te vitaraga, bhaya, krodhaha, taihi, vitaraga, bhaya, krodhaihi, munibhihi. By the great manana shilaihi, munibhihi, vedaparagaihi, and those who have seen the other side, means the final teaching of the Veda. Vedaparagaihi means this. So those who have understood Nirvikalpa, for that there is abhyasa. That is otherwise known as Nirvikalpa Samadhi, practice of Nirvikalpa Samadhi. So practice of Nirvikalpa Samadhi is this only, that you remind yourself repeatedly that Vikalpas are Mithya and Nirvikalpa Atma is Adhishthanam, which is myself. This is Sakshatkara. So when this Jnanam becomes Dridha, then always I will know that all Vikalpa Jnanam is Mithya alone. Aparoksha, so Sakshat Krite, Brahmadi Stambha Paryanta Kalpana. Then I will have the Sahaj Bhanam of Brahma. Not that I have to remain in Nirvikalpa Samadhi or anything. Nirvikalpa ka Samadhi Abhyas in Sarva Vedanta Siddhanta Sara Sangraha also it is explained that such kind of Abhyasa when it is done, then through Drashyanuviddha, Shabdanuviddha, Savikalpa and Nirvikalpa Samadhi Abhyasa, this Jnanam will become Dridha. That is considered as Sakshatkara. Then what will I understand? That the entire Prapancha is Swapna Sadrisha. So Swapna Sadrisha, because Chaitanya alone with Mula Vidya appears as this Brahmanda. And therefore, it will have no reality of its own. But it is Kalpana of Chaitanya, not Kalpana of a Jiva. It is Kalpana of Jiva, like in Ekajivvada, only for Prakriya. Then that Jiva has to realize that Jivatva is Mithya. So then I understand Jivatva itself is Kalpana. Jivam Kalpayate Purvam. So Jivatva is also Kalpana. And that Jiva projects further the whole Brahmanda. Really speaking, that one Jiva itself is Kalpana. So really it is all Chaitanya, Jnana Swarupa appearing, and then Sakshat Krite Sati Sarva Kalpana Jagriti Prabodhe Viliyamana Swapnavat. Just as Swapna is dissolved in Jagrat, entire Prapancha will be dissolved in I, Aham, Atma. Sahasa eva Viliyamanatvat. Sahasa, effortlessly. So effortlessly means after you have put forth so much effort for so many lives, then effortlessly it will happen. Obviously, correct? Anything that you do for aneka janma, you will master it or not. So you do for aneka janma, Jagat is Mithya, I am Brahma. Jagat is Mithya, all Vikalpas are Mithya, I am Nirvikalpa. Then Sahasa eva, then it will instantly disappear after all these Abhyasa. Vilyamanatvat Swapna Tulya eva ityartha. So the Kalpana is Swapna Tulya. Swapna Kalpa means Swapna Tulya. Now, through Pratyaksha, Anumana, all this is explained. Through Drashtanta, Swapna Drashtanta is also Pratipaditam. Now, Shruti Pramana is given for this. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyaniti Vedavak Rudropanishadapyevam Stauti Sarvatmakam Shivam Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyaniti Vedavak Rudropanishadapyevam Stauti Sarvatmakam Shivam. Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. आत्मास्य जन्तोर्निहितो गुहायां तमक्रतु पश्यति वीतशोकः धातु प्रसादान महिमानम आत्मनः. It is given in Kathopanishad. Here, same mantra is there in Shvetashvatara Upanishad, so that is given Shvetashvatara 320. Asya jantoho atma, the self of all beings is what? Anoho aniyan, it is subtler than the subtlest. Mahato mahiyan, it is bigger than the biggest. So smaller and bigger is in atma? No, smaller and bigger is only in upadhi. Like we say, suchi akasha. Suchi akasha. Space in the hole of the needle. And mahakasha, that space in which so many big stars are held, planets are held. So space is smaller or space is bigger? Space is neither. Smaller, bigger is only because of upadhi. In the same way, Paramatma is sarvagnya or kinchidnya. Sarvajnatvam kinchidnyatva is only in upadhi. Paramatma is free from this. But because of upadhi, that upachara is there. So, anoraniyan mahato mahiyan iti vedavak. Shivam sarvatmakam iti stauti. Iti is there. Iti vedavak Shivam sarvatmakam iti stauti. In this way, Shiva is sarvatmaka. That stuti is there. And Rudropanishad api Shivam sarvatmakam stauti. Rudropanishad. So, Rudropanishad is there in Krishna Yajurveda. And it is said, mantra number, if you want, you just note down, 17 to 24 in Krishna Yajurveda, Rudropanishad. Otherwise, you just remember everything is Shantam Shivam Advaitam. That Shiva is there. That one word is enough. Then you don't need to look into where is Krishna Yajurveda and all. So it is saying Shiva is Sarvatmaka. All this is nothing but Shiva only. Why? Because Shantam Shivam Advaitam is Chaturtha Pada. And that Chaturtha Pada itself is appearing as Chatushpat, all four Pada. Sarvagam hi etad Brahma, ayam Atma Brahma. Atma is Shantam Shivam Advaitam Chaturtham. So, Atma is Brahma, Atma is Shantam Shivam Advaitam. That alone is appearing as Chatushpat, having the three padas. So, Karya, Karana and Karya, Karana, Vilakshana. Everything is Paramatma. So, Sarvatmakatvam is there. So, Sarvatmakam Shivam Stauti. So, in this way, Stuti is done. Gurumurtaye Dakshinamurtaye iti padadvayasya arthamaha. Now, meaning is given of these two pada. Gurumurtaye Dakshinamurtaye. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. So this is a famous shloka we chant every day. It is from here. Ishvaraha Guruhu Atma iti Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Dakshinamurti alone appears as Ishvara, Guru and Atma. Atma means Jiva, Jivatma. So Ishvara, Guru for Jiva. So Jiva's Upadesha comes from Guru and Jiva does Upasana of Ishvara. All these three are Dakshinamurti alone. Dakshinamurti alone is Ishvara, Guru and Shishya. Means Sadhaka. Murti Bheda Vibhagine. But they have Vibhaga based on Murti Bheda. And it pervades all like space. Vyomavat Vyapta Dehaya. All dehas are pervaded. Means Upadhi is also him, and the Chaitanya which is conditioned by Upadhi, that is also him. Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. See in Tika, Idam Nama iti asya Atma Samarpanam Prahvi Bhavam Vivakshan. Namaha, how do you do namaskar to that which is not different from you? Say namaskar is Atma Samarpanam, means I give up my Jivatma Bhava, I give up my individuality, and I understand this Dakshinamurti alone I am. And my Vilasa is there in the form of everything. Prahvi Bhavam Vivakshan Atmeti Murti Bheda iti uvacha. The Atma alone is appearing with Murti Bheda. तथा च ईश्वरो गुरुः आत्मा इति एव मूर्ति भेद भिन्नाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः इत्यर्थ. मूर्ति भेद भिन्न दक्षिणामूर्ति alone as Ishvara, Guru and Atma means Jiva. To that is the salutation. Murti traya krita paricheda shanka vyavrittaye vyomavad vyapta dehaya iti visheshanam vyapakaya ityartha. So if somebody thinks that he is parichinna because of the upadhi, so to negate that shanka, murti traya krita paricheda shanka vyavritti, the paricheda limitation, finitude, that shanka vyavritti is done vyomavad vyapta dehaya, by saying that he is pervading like space, vyomavad, in all deha. The one vyaptam deha yasya, deha means swarupam, vyaptam deham swarupam yasya saha vyapta deha tasmai vyapta dehaya iti visheshanam vyapakaya ityartha. So the one who pervades all. And now the last shloka, iti shri dakshinamurti स्तोत्रार्था प्रतिपादके स्तोत्रार्थ प्रतिपादके स्तोत्रार्थ प्रति प्रबंधे मानसोल्लासे प्रथमोल्लास संग्रहः इति श्री दक्षिणामूर्ति स्तोत्रार्थ प्रतिपादके प्रबंधे मानसोल्लासे प्रथमोल्लास संग्रहः. He could have just said iti Shri Dakshinamurti Stotra Artha Pratipādake Prabandhe Manasollase Prathamollasa Sangraha. But that also he wrote in shloka. This is the only place where you will find this also in shloka form. And what is said is very clear in Dakshinamurti Stotra Artha Pratipadaka Manasollase Prabandhe. In this composition, Prabandha, Grantha, which is doing Artha Pratipadanam of Dakshinamurti Stotram, Prathama Ullasa. So, Prathama Ullasa, here there is no tika for this, but it is given in another book. So, Prathama Ullase, so that which reveals. Ullasanam means also to make it visible. Ullasa is Ananda also, and Ullasa is Prakatikaranam. Prakashamanasya Sangraha. Prathamollasa Sangraha. Here, this shloka. So, first shloka of Dakshinamurti Stotram is over. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम।